Man United won, Arsenal won. United had an opportunity. Before the game, a lot of United fans kind of would have taken a draw, but after the performance towards the last 10 minutes, but Rasmus, what in the bloody hell are you thinking? But when a player's off form, he's off form. But let's get right to it. I'm here with Chris, long time no see. How are you? And Mr. Passion. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Right, Chris.
Happy belated birthday, both of you. Before
Thank
we continue,
Right, Chris, what did you think this game? What was your thoughts of it before the game started? What were you expecting?
Man, for some reason, I felt like, of course, I know Arsenal don't have a striker. And I knew we were going in there having that we drawn against the last couple of games. We've been depending on individual brilliance, which happened today. Bruno be saving United.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
United games are dictated by Bruno. Bruno have a bad game.
A lot of United fans are in denial. They don't want to say Bruno has been carrying this club for the last couple of weeks. It was him and Ahmad. Now that there's no Ahmad, it's simply Bruno. It is what it is.
Roy Keane and all other pundits, they can see all
Roy Keane just had a bad moment that day. He was just upset that you're carrying this team, but you're still 15th. That's his point. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So I was surprised we didn't concede first half, because every time we've been conceding first half the last like 20 games, and I've been counting them. It's about 60 games we conceded. We didn't concede first half. Bruno had a brilliant goal, a good free kick. I expected him to score a goal today, and he did.
You mentioned it, yeah.
I mentioned I expected him to score. Of course, Bruno, one of my favorite players, but I'm not going to go into details. But I'm going to say this. The lineup was okay to start against Arsenal, which don't have a striker. So the first 11 he gave in there was a good one. He dropped Rasmus. But then Rasmus comes in
as a sub.
And
the best chances of the game.
He get 2 good chances. Tell me, if you put Haaland in there or another number 9 or Lukaku or those type of strikers, those are 2 goals right there. Rasmus,
at least one. Even if it's one.
Even Rashford could have scored that one. I know he missed chances. Even Garnacho scores that one. You know, Garnacho misses he misses the most.
It's like the ball just bounces off Rasmus's shoe. It doesn't stick.
So this is my final take. I'm gonna say, I know we feel like we lost that game. Of course we lost it. Even Bruno could have won that game. Rasmus could have changed the game long time ago. We haven't beat Arsenal apart from the FA Cup. We beat them the other day. In Premier League we haven't beat Arsenal. We always go to Emirates. They beat us. They come to Old Trafford. We make a draw. That's been the last 3-4 years. It's been a draw, and we lose their place. So you know what I mean. So I feel like United need to do better going forward. I mean, we gotta be. Arsenal, we see them. They are trade of pretenders. They can't do nothing. We should have got the 3 points.
Yeah, we could have. Mr. Passion. Before the game, a lot of United fans were like, but after seeing the game, the chances United did create toward, especially this last part of the second half, how do you feel now?
Look. This team is a Jekyll and Hyde team. They don't start playing until after they score, because before Bruno scored, this team was lackluster. There was no pace, there was no passion, there was no fight, there was no desire. After Bruno scored, then all of a sudden they start playing like a proper team.
Exactly.
Then they start playing like a team that can actually like compete for something for real. And I don't know what it is about having to score first that makes this team want to kick in a high gear. They should come out with that level of intensity at the beginning of the game.
Exactly.
Because if any other team, like a Bournemouth or a Fulham or a Liverpool come out like that, then they come out playing against them, we'll have more confidence in them. But they don't do that all the time. And it's just one of them things that something needs to change in order for them to play like that for a full 90 minutes.
Agreed.
Not just after they score a goal for some reason.
Right. So when you saw the whole play of United, what would you give them what would you grade them on a scale of 10 for the United performance today?
Man, that was having the win for a draw and the chances we missed. We did have possession. Sometimes I'm kind of going back to the coach. I'm trying to understand what the coach is trying to do. Of course, I understand.
You're still trying to see what he's trying to do?
I still need to understand what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's trying to get them to play a system that United have never played before. But here's what it is.
Because on that system, Bruno be playing number 8. He's still scoring goals. You know what I mean? Of course, you know we don't have a left back. Dog is injured. Luke Shaw never can play. You play Dallo on the left. Okay. In a scale of, you ask me, really I can talk too much, but I give them a 6. I give them a 6. That's average.
The only reason I'm giving them a 6 is because before this game, we had no expectations. We thought we were going to get, a lot of us thought we were going to get battered today.
Yeah.
And we didn't get battered today.
No.
We actually played them, we played with a whole lot of fight.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, a couple of shout-outs. Number one, Heaven played amazing today. Matisse put in a shift today.
Yeah, the lit
He
was
really
good.
did. The lit was really good today.
Lindelof too.
Yeah, Lindelof did
Even
very well.
Lindelof.
Lindelof did very well
After missing
today.
the penalty
He
last
really
week, he
did,
bad building the shit.
I mean, and we all look. We can go on about Rasmus and how bad he's been, and what he needs to do in order to get himself together. Whatever it is, he needs to do it immediately. Xerxes has been fighting and trying, but they were all still missing chances. So no matter who's been up front, chances are still being
Xerxes
missed.
has a chance, but he tried to do that something
He was
spectacular.
trying to do what kids not trying to do all the time, which was thinking too much in front of goal. And he did that today. So it's not just an individual problem. As a collective up front, something's not clicking.
You know what I noticed today? Garnacho was making passes in the box, not selfish.
Garnacho was being-
He comes back on
Garnacho
time.
was being accused of being selfish, and he heard that, and he decided,
You know
well,
what?
instead of being selfish,
I've realized-
I'm going to start making some passes.
I've realized
And when he
something.
made passes, look what happened.
I've realized something. Garnacho on the right plays good, more than on the left.
Yeah.
For some reason, we put Garnacho on the right. I guess because he's a right, he's able to crosses inside the
Now,
box.
is he good? Was he good, or was he just good against Arsenal?
Because Garnacho was pushed on the right by Ahmad, so he went back to the left.
Yeah.
And then Rashford wanted to play on the left, so he was pushing Garnacho on the right.
Right.
And whenever both of them were playing, we were getting results.
Yeah.
So I think Garnacho, I don't know, but he had a good game today.
But if he can't play on the right, then absolutely you can play him on the right. Then absolutely. But the low needs to go back to the right. And
Yeah,
never
the low is
go back
bad
to
on the left.
He should never be on the left ever again,
Nah,
ever
bro.
for any
Nah,
reason.
bro.
He
So-
should stay on the right hand
So you
side.
said you
when
give
he's
them a
okay.
scale of what did you give
I
them?
give him a 6 because
Six. Both we
based
give
on
them
the
6.
expectations today.
United man of the match,
It's gotta be Bruno.
Bruno.
He can't
Fuck
score.
that.
That was a good free kick.
Yeah.
Good free kick.
That was a good free kick.
And it wasn't that close. It was a bit far out. It was a bit further back.
Yeah.
Even if Araya stretched himself another 2 feet, it was still going in.
Could Onana have done anything better for the
Man,
Rice goal?
Don't get me about Onana because Onana can do nothing about it. Nothing. No, zero expectation on that. Zero. We need a goalkeeper. What's the Bataya or whatever? That's substitute number 2 goalkeeper. I don't know why. Did he get hurt? That guy saved 2
Outside,
penalties
he got injured in training.
in training.
Yeah.
Looks like that guy. If we don't get a goalkeeper, that guy will be starting goalkeeper come next
I
season.
won't be surprised because oh no, you saw that chance again when even there was
They
offside
do it there every game.
against Crystal Palace. Same
Against
thing.
Crystal Palace.
And they
Against
scored.
he gave there's another game he gave a goalkeeper like that, like punching the ball away. Was it Brighton?
It's
Who
like
was it
he's still
Brighton?
trying to find his way.
On Brighton.
Like,
why
can't
why
carry
are
the
you
ball
giving
back.
this? You know there's a striker in
It's
there.
like give
Why?
them another opportunity to score.
There you go.
How stupid
He's
is that?
2 steps forward, 1 step back. He'll make a good save, and then he'll do something ridiculous. That's who he's been.
That's a mess, mate. Well, you've heard it from Mr. Red Army. Man United 1, Arsenal 1. Glory, glory!
Man
Man United.
Arsenal